Welcome to your channel, The Nurse Star. Today we are going to speak about histology of epithelial tissue. And at the end of this video, if you like it, please like and subscribe this channel. The first thing we should know is we do have four main tissue in our body. Nervous tissue that contain brain, spinal cord, and nerves. The muscle tissue that can be classified into the muscle, a skeletal muscle cell or a skeletal muscle tissue, cardiac muscle tissue, and smooth muscle tissue. The connective tissue can be found in the bones, tendon, adipose tissue, blood, and epithelial tissue that has a role to cover our body, either the external surface or internal surface. We can classify the epithelial tissue into two main groups, one layer or multi-layer. The one layer is called simple and multi-layer is called stratified. One layer or multi-layer regarding the shape can be grouped into simple squamous, simple cuboidal, or simple columnar. And the stratified, it could be stratified squamous, stratified cuboidal, and stratified columnar. For example, here is our alveolar sac. And if we make a section here, we can see just some empty circle, like here. This empty circle is represent our alveolus that's surrounded by one layer flattened cell. This flattened cell is called simple squamous. So what is its epithelium? This epithelium is called simple squamous. Where can I find it? At the lungs, at the alveolus of lungs. The next type of simple layer, it is called simple cuboidal. The simple cuboidal, for example, here at the kidney, this could be the distal convoluted tubule or proximal convoluted tubule. At this tubule, we can see one layer of cell cover our tubule. This one layer is more bigger than the flattened cell, and the nucleus is round. So it is called simple cuboidal. The next one is simple columnar. You can see this type of epithelium are more elongated, and also their nucleus is elongated and is vertical, correspond to the axis of cell. This cell is a one layer and elongate, so it is called simple columnar. And at the apical or apex of this cell, we can see some projections. This projection is like a brush border, so it is called microvilli. It has a role to increase our absorption surface. The next epithelium is pseudo-stratified columnar. So, at a one glance, it looks like the multi-layer or stratified, but it is false. It's lying to us. It's it is the all cells are connected to the basement membrane. So because of that, it is pseudo stratified. It means that false multi-layer. And what is the shape of cell? The shape of cell are columnar. They are elongated. You can see the nucleus here. So they are elongated. So pseudo stratified columnar. And at the apex, we can see some projection, some cilia. They are also look like to the brush border. So it is called pseudo stratified ciliated columnar. Where we can find that one? At the respiratory tract, for example, at the trachea or bronchial. You can see here the pseudostratified ciliated columnar. All cells are connected to the basement membrane, but at the when we can diet, it looks like to the multi-layer, but it's lying and it's false. Because of that, we call it pseudostratified. The multi-layer group, as I mentioned before, it classified into a stratified squamous. So how we can recognize and identify it is a stratified squamous? It because of the basal cell or apical cell or top cells. If you look at this slides, we can find out there are so many layers of cells. At the bottom of the cell, they are cuboidal. So this basal cell layer are cuboidal. But when we go through to the surface of these cells, the cell being more flattened. So at the top surface, we can see more flattened cell. So because of that, we call it a stratified squamous regarding this top surfaces, top cells. Where we can find that one? This type of epithelium can be found in our mouth, in our esophagus. And if it contains the keratin, it could be found in our skin. The next epithelium is called transitional. Transitional is a spatial epithelium in our urinary system at the ureter and bladder. At the bottom of this epithelium, we can see some basal cell. Okay, always basal cell has a role in the repair of our epithelium. It could be in our stratified squamous or a stratified cuboidal or transitional. And after that, we can see more bigger cell. This this type of cell it is they are called rocket cell because of they look like to the ping pong rocket or tennis rocket. And at the top of them, at the surface, there are a huge cell like umbrella cell or dome cell. So three type of cell concrete our transitional cell: basal cell, rocket cell, and dome cell or umbrella cell. Why we call it transitional? Because it's depending upon to the bladder. If our bladder be empty, the epithelium appears to multi-layer. Okay, but if our bladder be full, it stretch our epithelium and it appeared to be more or less epithelium, the amount of layer being more or less. So because of that, it is called transitional. The next epithelium it is called Stratified cuboidal. So this is the duct of our one gland. Okay, the exocrine gland is its duct, excretory duct. So at the bottom of this duct, we can find out some cell. It is called basal cell. But the next layer is the is cuboidal. So it is called stratified cuboidal. And the last one is a stratified columnar. So here you can see the basal cell layer, and after that another layer that being more elongated, or columnar. So it is called the stratified columnar. You can write me down at the comment where we can find the stratified columnar in our body. And if you like it, I'd be more happy if you like it and comment me and subscribe this channel. Thank you.